there, my name's Heather and I am wanting to start this channel mostly doing hauls because I love shopping and that's pretty much all I do in my free time. But I actually want to start off with a story about the time I went to New York with some friends for her birthday. I brought my boyfriend along and I hated him guts by the end of it. No, we're still together, but still, get this, okay? So we went out to this Korean barbecue, kind of like a bar, and it was pretty good food, quite honestly. And oh dear, we had a great night. It was really fun. We ate a lot of food and the boys had a lot of soju, like a lot of soju, okay? So they started with just a few bottles. We were all like, "Kanpai, you know, cheers, happy birthday." It was all fine until on maybe bottle 6 or 7, my boyfriend decided to show off and chug a whole bottle of soju. And I was like, really? Oh, there's gonna be a whole lot of hurt later. I betcha. So he claims he doesn't really know his point of drunkenness because he's down bottles of whiskey before and feels just fine. You know, and I'm like, you know, if you're gonna keep drinking like that, you'll just stop breathing before you feel drunk. That's it. I can't be there to help you. So he downs that bottle of soju, and I think they keep drinking because we also have like a melon soju, watermelon soju, all this good stuff. He downs it and they keep taking shots afterwards. It was crazy, okay? So afterwards, they're all like, "Oh, okay, guys, we're gonna go to the billiards." I'm like, no, this guy's gonna go home. If he's gonna go anywhere, he's gonna keep drinking and keep drinking. So I take him home. I go to bed pretty much straight away. I don't remember if he decided to sober up a little bit or not. Mind you, he was talking just fine. He walked straight, nothing looked wrong. Okay, but I bet you he had about 5 or 6 bottles of soju. Maybe 4 or 5. The end bill had 12 bottles of soju on it, between 3 guys and maybe 5 girls, something like that. Anyway, so I went to sleep, and I'm assuming he went to sleep right away. Maybe I was hoping he'd walk around, sober up a little bit. But so I wake up at maybe 2 or 3 a.m. to this horrible stench. Horrible. Okay, so I was like, what is this? So I turned to the other side. We're in Airbnb, mind you. So he's over by the kitchen sink, vomiting, heaving. He wasn't really vomiting anymore. He was heaving. Oh my God. So I go over to the sink, pat him on the back, and I thought I'd go back to sleep. No, I did not go back to sleep because I was walking over back to the bed. I saw on his side of the bed, on the rug, was this pile of vomit on the rug. And the fact that there was a trail of vomit from his pillow to a little bit on the sheets and then on the rug. So I ripped off all the sheets and everything. And I was just gonna sleep without the sheets on because I was dead tired. I didn't drink that much, but still, I was very tired. And this guy just kept heaving and I couldn't stand the smell. So I got up and I was like, okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some Gatorade and I'm gonna grab some maybe cleaner if I can find it. And so I went outside the streets of New York without my glasses, mind you. I don't know why I did that. That was so dangerous. Across a few streets without my glasses. I couldn't see anything. And so I went to the Walgreens first because I thought it was 24/7. I looked it up before, but they were closed. So I went to this random market across the street. I got the Gatorade. They didn't have any cleaner. So I just went back home. And when I got there, lo behold, him and his whole body full of vomit, and I think he was only in his boxers, maybe. And he was laying on the bed, all gross. I was like, no, you gotta get off the bed. So I pulled him off the bed, and he decides to tumble and sit in his own vomit. Oh my god, the horror of cleaning this up. It's all smashed like a little flattened sandwich, and then, you know, like when you have the sandwich and then if it's so flat and you're peeling off the piece of cheese or whatever and it's just stuck. Oh, so I'm like, no. So I took him over to the bathroom, right? And I, you know, diluted some of the Gatorade so he can drink some. So I bring it over to him while he's over the toilet, and I was like, here, drink some of this. And so he drinks a little bit, and he's like, no. He's like totally out of it, you know. And he was so out of it over the toilet, all of his fingers were in the toilet water. I can't. So, and then for some reason he was stripped naked at this point. I can't remember if I did that or he did. But I'm like, you're not going anywhere near the bed. You're gonna lay here right outside the bathroom. And so I got a pillow for him, you know, a clean one. And I had him lay outside in the hallway of the bathroom. And then I put some towels as his blanket. And there he is. Oh, so cold. Well, that's too bad because you stink. Okay, and then I decided to pick up some of the vomit, and it was so bad. He ate so much chicken, it seems like, because there was a lot of chicken on the rug and there was bits and pieces all over everywhere. Okay, so I tried to scrub as much off the rug as possible, and then I went to bed. Yep, but the stench, guys, it was so bad. So I just slept under the sheets. It's the next morning now. He's all sobered up. We go out to Walgreens. It's open now. We grab some OxyClean to do some more scrubbing. So go back, and then we realize he had his suitcase next to the bed, opened. And the trail of vomit that was from his pillow to the bed to the rug, there was also a trail through his suitcase to the kitchen. I was like, you can deal with that. It was all over his clean socks, his clean shirt. Yeah, it was a hot mess, and it was his sister's suitcase too. He is so dead. So we spent most of the morning and the afternoon scrubbing everything, washing everything 2 or 3 times because he was paranoid that everything tasted like vomit. And I was so livid. I was so mad because, you know, I missed breakfast and lunch that I could have had in New York because we were there for maybe, I think, 3.5 days, very short period of time, and I was there mostly to eat. So mad. OxyClean is magical though, guys. It cleaned up that rug really well, like really well. So I recommend it. Not sponsored. So that's my story about the time I had to clean up vomit in New York. It was still a fun trip overall. I had some really good food, especially Chinese food. It's really good. Go to Flushing. Recommend it. The other Chinatowns I think aren't as good in terms of food. So Flushing, you gotta go. And so that's my first story time video. But mostly I'm gonna be doing hauls. So the next one will be a Target haul, and it includes this little dress I'm wearing. So look out for that. And I will see you next time. Come here, Peppers. Come here, my boy. Come here, my boy. And you know what? I didn't have the ring light on the whole time. Screw me.